What's going on, people? So for today's video, I wanted to talk to you all about dirty bulking and whether or not I recommend you do it. So first of all, I did a very extreme dirty bulk last year and I got up to around 190 pounds, and I did this intentionally just to see if it was worth it. So now, with me being about 30 pounds lighter, I kind of wanted to let you all know a little bit about my experience and then talk about if I will ever do it again. So I did this in order to see, how strong I can get, how I would feel, and then I wanted to see the effects after I did a cut again and got down to the weight I am now. So first and foremost, I will never do a dirty bulk again, ever, just because I do not think it's worth it in the long run, because I was having to consume so many calories and they weren't necessarily coming from the best sources of food. So I already felt bad about that as things began to progress, because I still want to be healthy when it's all said and done. And if you're doing a dirty bulk, let's just call it what it is, you're getting fat. That's what happens. Like, yeah, I had bigger arms, bigger chest, bigger legs, but I also had a bigger stomach, a bigger waist. It wasn't necessarily a trade-off, because when I say bigger arms and bigger chest and bigger legs, that was really just fat. Yeah, I had muscle as well, but it was a lot of fat. Let's just call it what it is. So going forward, I would much rather prefer to do a lean bulk, which I'm about to start shortly in order to build muscle, since I won't be competing this year due to all of the craziness that's happening right now and all of the unknowns. Now, should you dirty bulk? Because some people might say, well, you cut down and your physique is impressive after the cut, but when I go look at like my older pictures from the past, whether it be a lean bulk picture or a picture from me cutting, I realized that no matter what, this fitness journey is going to take time. That's one of the things I love about it, because you are constantly improving over time. So in my mind, I thought, if I do a dirty bulk, that's going to help accelerate the process of me building muscle. But in reality, if I do a lean bulk and I'm in a surplus and I'm, still staying lean, but not just shredded all year round, I can still build muscle in the same time frame as I can with a dirty bulk without getting fat in the process. Because let me tell you, when you do a dirty bulk and it's time to cut, if you don't have experience with cutting, then it's going to be extremely difficult, because although I already had experience with cutting, it was still difficult for me to kind of turn things on and turn things off again. So I know for the average person who may not be used to that lifestyle, then it's going to be extremely difficult and extremely challenging. So don't even start with building up those bad habits in the first place. And then another thing, like at the time, yeah, I was lifting heavy, I was strong, and I was like, oh yeah, this is the strongest I've ever been. But the good thing about things like Facebook memories, a couple of weeks ago, I had some Facebook memories come up from lifts that I did when I lived in North Carolina. So it was like back in 2013, stuff I completely forgot about. And it was, at the time, I was probably 165 pounds. And I was still very strong. Like, it was a video that showed up. And if I can find it, I'll put it on the screen for you all. But I was around 165 pounds. And I was benching, I want to say it was between 350 and 360 pounds. And I completely forgot about that video. So during the time of me doing the dirty bulk, and I think I mentioned this in the older video, like this is the strongest I've ever been. Well, when I went back and looked at some of the memories that popped up on my Facebook, I realized that that was actually not the case. So yes, you can build strength still lean bulking versus dirty bulking, and the strength can be comparable as long as you're doing the right programming and you're practicing progressive overload. So I just wanted to cover this video real quick because I know there are people that say they're dirty bulking, but they don't really know the meaning of a dirty bulk, because during their dirty bulk they're not progressing, whether it be with the amount of weight they're lifting, the sets, or the reps. They're just, you know, saying they're dirty bulking because they think it's like the thing to do in order to build muscle. But these same people, you never see them come off of a dirty bulk. So it's like, are you really building muscle, or are you just too lazy to say, well, I'm not willing to lose weight and cut down to see how much muscle I have truly built during a dirty bulk? So just wanted to cover that really quick. Please like the video. Also subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.